Very good morning, students. So we are going to start with chapter 18, recognition of solid.
What is solid? An object that occupies space and has a fixed shape. Take an example of a book. The book has a particular shape and it also occupies space. Therefore, book is considered as a solid object. Similarly, if we take the example of a ball which is circular in shape and it also occupies space, therefore ball is also considered as a solid object. Let's take the example of brick which is cuboid in shape and it also occupies space, therefore it is also a solid object. A thin straight line drawn on paper has only length. Thus, a straight line has only one dimension, namely its length. A rectangle has length and breadth. Every rectilinear figure, square, parallelogram or trapezium is a two-dimensional figure because it has length and breadth. Solid have length, breadth and height. So every solid is a three-dimensional figure because it has length, breadth and height. Now every solid object has mainly three different views. Number A is top view, number B is side view and number C is front view. Now if we take the example of a cuboid, we can see length which is 30 cm, width which is 20 cm and height which is 15 cm. Now if we see from the top part, we will be able to see that the length is 30 cm and the width is 20 centimeters. So this is the top view. Now if you see the front view, this is the front view. Now if you see the front view, which is 30 centimeter length and 15 centimeter width. Okay, so the front view has length and height. Now if you see the side view, which is width, that is 20 centimeter and the height is 15 centimeter. So a three-dimensional figure has the top view, the front view and the side view. Now some of the three-dimensional shapes are given below. First one is cube, second one is cuboid, third one is cylinder, fourth one is sphere, fifth one is cone, sixth one is prism and last one is pyramid. So these are some of the examples of three-dimensional shape. Now recognizing faces, edges and vertices of a polyhedron. Polyhedron is a solid in three-dimensional with flat polygonal faces, straight edges and sharp corner or vertices. Cuboid. It is a solid or hollow body which has three rectangular faces at right angles to each other. It has length, breadth and height of different values. Cuboid has 6 faces A, B, C, D. So A, B, C, D. This is the first phase. Second is A, B, F, E. So A, B, F, E, the second phase. A, E, H, D. A, E, H, D. This is the third phase. C, G, H, D. C, G, H, D. This is the fourth phase. B, F, C, G. B, F, C, G is the fifth phase, and E, F, G, H is the sixth phase. So cuboid has 6 faces. Each faces of a cuboid is a rectangle. It has 12 edges. So AB is the first edge, BC is the second edge, CD is the third, BA is the fourth, AE is the fifth edge, EH sixth edge, HD is the seventh edge, EF is the eighth, FG ninth edge, GH 10th, BF 11, and CG is the 12th edge. So the line, straight line, is the edge of a cuboid. So there are 12 edges. It has 8 vertices. Now corners. A is the first, B is the second, C is the third, D is the fourth, E is the fifth, F is the sixth, G is the seventh, and H is the 8th vertices or corners. So a cuboid has 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices or corners. Let's see another figure, which is a cube. It is a symmetrical 3-dimensional shape, either solid or hollow, contained by 6 equal squares. So all the squares are equal in shape. A cube is a cuboid, all sides equal, that is, length is equal to breadth is equal to height. So cube has 6 faces, 12 edges, and 8 vertices. Let's take the example of another figure, that is cylinder. It is a solid or hollow geometrical figure with a curved side and 2 identical circular flat ends. A cylinder has no vertex, it has got no corners, it has 2 edges, you can see the picture, and has 3 faces, S1, S2, and S3. The round S1 and S3 are the 2 faces, and the curved part is S2, which is the third face. So it has 3 faces. Sphere, it's round, solid, or hollow figure with every point on its surface equidistant from its center. Sphere has no vertex, it has got no corners, it has no edge, or it has only one surface. Cone. It is a solid or hollow object which tapers from a circular base to a point. So from the figure you can understand cone has one vertex at the top, one edge at the bottom, and has two surfaces, the circular and the taper part, that is S1. So S1 and S2 has got two surfaces. Prism. It is a solid geometrical figure whose two ends are similar, equal and parallel rectilinear figures, and whose side faces are parallelogram or rectangle. Prism has three side faces, 9 edges, you can see the edges, AC, A dash, C dash, A dash, B dash, B dash, B. Okay, so it has 9 edges and 6 vertices, corners, A, B, B dash, C dash. So it has 6 vertices. Quadrilateral prism, 5 side faces, 15 edges, and it has 10 vertices or corners. Pyramid. Now both are pyramid, but one is rectangular pyramid and the other one is quadrilateral pyramid. Why it is rectangular? Because the base of this pyramid is rectangular in shape and the base of this figure is four-sided or quadrilateral. So it is a solid whose base is a plane rectilinear figure such as triangle, or quadrilateral, and whose side surfaces are triangles with common vertex. Why common vertex? Because this is the vertex, so these are triangular in shape and all are joining to the common vertex, that is P. The common vertex must lie outside the plane of the base. The adjoining figure shows a pyramid with triangular base ABC, side faces PAB, PBC and PAC. Point P is common vertex of side faces. Therefore, triangular pyramid has 4 vertex, 6 edges and 4 faces. Similarly, quadrilateral pyramid has 5 vertex, you can see 5 corners, D, A, B, C and P are the 5 vertex, 8 edges, 8 lines and 5 faces. Now if we sum up all the 3D figures, then cube has 8 vertices, 12 edges and 6 faces. Cuboid has 8 vertices, 12 edges and 6 faces. That means cube and cuboid has same dimension of 8 vertices and both has 8 edges, 12 edges and both has 6 faces. Cylinder, there is no vertices, 2 edges and 3 faces. Sphere has no vertices, no edges, only one face. Cone has 1 vertices, 1 edges, 2 faces. Prism has 6 vertices, 9 edges, 5 faces. Triangular pyramid has 4 vertices, 6 edges, 4 faces, and square pyramid has 5 vertices, 8 edges, and 5 faces. So students, you have to remember all uh, this, how many vertices it has, how many edges it has, and how many faces it has of all these three-dimensional figures. Euler's formula. Now V stands for vertices, E stands for edges, F stands for faces. So Euler's formula is vertices plus faces minus edges is equal to 2. V plus F minus E equals to 2. Let's take some examples. Suppose a triangular prism V has vertices is equal to 6, edges equal to 9, F faces equal to 5. So if you are told to find the Euler's formula, then you have to write the formula V plus F minus E equal to 2. V is 6, F is 5, so 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 minus 9 is 2. Another example, square pyramid has vertices 5, edges 8, and faces 5. So V plus F minus E, 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 minus 8 is 2. Therefore, we have to remember this formula, that is V plus F minus E equals to 2. Nets of 3D figures. What is nets? It's a pattern that can be cut and fold to make a model of a solid shape. Let's see an example, nets of cube. Now if you cut this picture or paper in this pattern, then we can easily make a cube. So these are the 4 ways through which we can make a cube. Nets of cuboid. So this is another way you have to cut the paper, and if you fold this paper, then you will get a cuboid. So these are the 4 methods to create a cuboid. Now let's take some more examples. Nets of cylinder. So to make a cylinder, we have to cut the paper in this pattern. There are 4 patterns how to create a net of a cylinder. Next, nets of cone. So you have to remember, you may be told to draw a net of a cone, then you have to remember all the 3 methods. Nets of prism. The first one is triangular prism and the second one is hexagonal prism. Hexagonal is a 6-sided figure. Next is nets of a pyramid. The first one is quadrilateral pyramid and the second one is triangular pyramid. So these are some of the examples of a net diagram of different 3-dimensional figure. Hope you all have understood the lesson. We will soon meet in our next session. Till then, keep smiling. This is your Avjit sir signing off. Thank you.